what is the questions?
Hi coach. Coach, a tough loss against Bengaluru. KBFC should have won the game. Again, the individual mistakes costing us valuable points, and it matters when it comes to the culmination of the league. So, how are you planning to regroup the team ahead of it? Again, a tougher opponent against Mumbai City.
Everyone was really disappointed after the game, like the fans, all of us, right? But it haven't been hard to regroup after that performance. Of course, it was a hard loss, and it took some days. But then after that, like, we are really energetic and optimistic for this upcoming game. We know that it's a hard one, but right now, I think we are on the right track. Even if this defeat was really painful. Unfortunately, in football, sometimes that happens. You also make individual errors, but that's also included in the game. But it's really important to learn from our mistakes and erase these kind of things. Like they can't happen again, right? It's so crucial in a football game that you are avoiding these kind of things. But in general, we are playing well, and we will be really well prepared for the game tomorrow, or tomorrow, the day after tomorrow.
Coach, are you happy with the performance of the defense team?
Sorry?
Are you happy with the performance of the defense in the last match?
I think we defend really well.
Few goals are come from the mistake from the defense team.
We defend really well. That's a completely different thing. When we're defending, that's the play without the ball, and we defend really well. So we hardly consider any chances. So that's the difference. From the defensive part was almost perfect.
Okay.
Then like if you make any individual mistakes, that's not defending. That's something else. Then both of the time we obviously we had the ball, and when you have the ball, then it's not a defending problem. So that's the definition.
Can you update of the injury of Sachin Suresh?
One more time.
Update of the injury of Sachin Suresh. Will he be on next match?
Yeah, I think it's on right direction. Most likely he won't play this game. We have now 2 really important games, then we have this FIFA break, and hopefully he can be present there.
Morning coach, morning Prabha. We have got 2 questions for each of you from Own Manorama. And the first question is to coach. Often we see teams losing momentum after a heartbreaking defeat. What sort of a reaction are you expecting from your players after that defeat to Bangalore?
I must say that this group is really good to bounce back after difficulties, and the reaction this week after the defeat was absolutely brilliant. Yesterday's training maybe was one of the best trainings so far this season since I took over, and I can't see any negative reactions, just positive reactions that everyone wants to show and play again and win. So and that's for all of us, for coaches and for players, it's always to bounce back, to analyze things, to don't make the mistakes happen again, and then move forward. That's also the coach's job, to reset and go on. Otherwise, if you are staying in the past, then it's hard. To play in front of this absolutely fantastic fans and atmosphere over here, it can never be a negative thing. I don't feel that the pressure is negative at all. That mistakes we made in this game, it can happen in Kolkata or in Delhi or whatever. So for me, the fans is just positive for us, and how they supporting us, and also after this tough loss, then like they stayed afterwards and also encouraged the team and this kind of thing. So it's like, but when you are losing lots of games and you're performing bad, then of course the fans is frustrated and these kind of things. But until now, I think the fans also seeing that we are making progress and we are playing good football. So, but in the future we want to play good football and win games. And at the end of the day, it's about that.
Okay, thank you, coach. This question is to Petra. Because the Blasters often play with one target man, it is rare to see both of you and Jesus Dimina start a match. How do you keep yourself motivated when you are on the bench?
Oh, okay. For me, I think it's not about who starts or we playing together in a game. It's having the back of each other and motivating ourselves. Even if I start or Jesus is going to start or we are going to play together, the main aim is to get the 3 points and win all matches for our fans. So I don't see any bad negative about me starting or Jesus starting or we playing together. Yeah.
You are mostly used on the right side of the attack. What's your favorite position?
I don't have a favorite position as an attacker, because if you see, for me, I play both like left and right. So it doesn't matter where I play. It just we play every match according to the opponent we are going to face, and every formation we play, it's more concerned on the opponent you are going to face. So me playing on the right or on the left, it doesn't mean that I'm only okay playing on the right side. I can play anywhere, be in the center, the left side, the right side. Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay.
Petra, how do you evaluate your performance, especially in the last match against Mumbai City? Because in that match you have created more chance, but unfortunately you didn't score a goal. So how do you evaluate your performance in the field as a striker?
Like you are talking about just the last game, or
Especially in the last game against Mumbai City. In that game you have created more chance, but unfortunately you didn't score a goal. So how do you evaluate your performance?
yeah, for me it was very unfortunate for me that I couldn't score in that game, but I think it was a whole team performance and whole team efforts to win that game, and we did all our best. We were trying all our best to win that game, but we were just unfortunate and luck wasn't on our side. We were just unlucky to win that game. But for me, I think the whole team did our best to win this game.
Any injury update? Anything else?
Yeah, there was some question marks. That's normal in football. I used to say that it's always 10% of the group is not available. But I think yesterday when we stopped the training, I think we had 24, 35, 35th player, 35 players that was out there. So we have lots of options. We will have a good lineup against Mumbai, and we will have good bench as well. So we will definitely be competitive.
Coach, coming back to the game, Mumbai City played against Odisha in the last game. It wasn't a very convincing performance from Mumbai in that game. It was a low-scoring game, and even with Odisha down to 10 men, they couldn't salvage a point. How do you assess and how do you rate Mumbai as an opponent ahead of this game?
I think they are a strong opponent. They are well organized. They have good players. They have a good coach. Obviously, they performed really well last season. It's a hard game for us, but it will be a hard home game for them as well. So they're quite a solid team, and they also have some top players as well. And we haven't seen the best from them so far. But it's really important for us that we are going there and focus on our game and with the same energy and the same, what shall I say, determination and concentration and how we approach the game in the rival game. Hopefully we can do the same now. The biggest difference will be that we are lack of the 12 man, the fans, right? But we know that in front of the TV screens, you are sharing us. So, but we have to play most likely our best away game this season to win. That's crystal clear.
Obviously, adding on to the Mumbai versus Odisha game, you must have watched the game. There was a error from the goalkeeper, and the goalkeeper is prone to such errors. How, as an attacker, do you look at opportunities like that, and how do you will take that into consideration going into this game?
Can you come again?
In the last game against Odisha, Mumbai conceded their first goal due to a goalkeeper error. So, and the goalkeeper is prone to errors like that. If you look at it in the past, how as an attacker does that motivate you going into this game, knowing that there can be errors, and how do you look out for an opportunity like that as an attacker?
Oh, okay. Like I said before, we are going to go all out for this game, and as an attacker or the attackers of Kerala Blasters, we are much motivated for this game. And I think Mumbai is a strong side, but coming to their defense, I think we have the better option to win this game. So we are going all out to win this game.
Last season, at home you scored a bang against Mumbai and sealed the victory for Kerala Blasters. And you have played incredibly well in the away game also, but couldn't beat the game. So what's your plan for tomorrow? What's your target for tomorrow?
The plan for the game against Mumbai is to win. And as you said, when it comes to Mumbai City, I think I always have something to show. And the team is also motivated and fully prepared for this game, because last season we were able to score them in our home, but when we went there, it wasn't in our favor and it was a lose for us. But this game, I think we have positive minds about it, and I think we are going to win.
Last time Kerala Blasters defeated Mumbai at their home was in 2018. So there's a 6-year gap. So
Long time ago.
long time ago. So gap.
You remember the lineup that game?
No goals.
Why? That's your job.
Yes, I know.
Yeah. Yes. Goalkeeper,
No goals.
right fullback,
No.
centre backs,
No.
left back,
Nothing.
midfield,
Nothing.
some striker.
No, didn't remember.
Okay, thank you.